Welcome, gamers. I'm Mad Mac, part of OldCrewGaming, and today we jump back into Satisfactory. It's been 5 years since this game was available to the public, and I felt it was time to give it another look and see what has changed. Please remember to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's a small click for you, but it makes all the difference for us. We're aiming to hit 500 subs this year, and we can only do that with your help and feedback. So with that, let's dive back in. Alright, so as promised, did a bunch of prep, got everything we needed together to get our next round of upgrades. Yes, I've emptied. Everything we need is currently in here, so we'll take all that. And we'll do our next round of upgrades here. So those. Put some of that in there. Whole bunch of this. And that first one is off.
Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to store excess power for later use. An additional project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
Excellent. Alright, so that's going to be a little while that comes back. I've also got the space elevator going, which I've also loaded up with everything it needs except for the item which we have just learned to build. So, rotors, motor stations. There we go. This is what we're going to need for one upgrade. So that is steel beams. Okay. No, that's not bad actually. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to drop the items I carry around with me for construction, because we do not need them right now. I have run around and done most of the stuff. We need to get some steel plates. We do have some in here, I believe, which is a good start, but let's show you some of the other new locations that I've now set up some mining situations for. Like I said, I've now basically set up all my limestone in the area, so we've got tons of concrete except for these two. There's radiation. We've got coal coming to this location, and oh, down here I forgot to change this. This is now that, and that is where we're going to be heading first. And along, well, no, we're gonna we need these nuts because they are good for making health packs, which I now have a bunch of. Alright, so that's not the one we want. We want the one that's further behind it, I believe. Yes. So this area here is a new location that I set up. And the coal comes from all the way over there. And there's no other way to get the coal over here other than to build a bridge and have it run over here. So we're going to take some of these. And while we're here, we'll just make sure that we... Oh, look at that. Look at that timing. Perfect timing. Excellent. Alright, and now we're going to head over this way to this other one. So I've now got two locations that are producing the iron plates and the iron tubes. And this is the second location. Actually, I've got three, sorry, because I split this off into a multi. So that's full. Always good to see. Not so full yet. That's not bad. Make sure everything's powered. Look at that. Everything's beautiful. Alright. We'll make our way up here. A little bit of a shortcut. Nice. Alright, and we'll take some more of those. And make sure this is all nicely topped up. Not timing, I tell you. That's... that in there. Alright, so that... I think it said it needed concrete, which is good. Ugh. Sometimes the noises you hear just set you off. I also, during my roaming, discovered there's an area down there, and there's actually stuff to mine down there, which is high level stuff we will need later on. Which is fine, because we're progressing pretty quickly. However, we do really need to get to the point where we're producing power from hydro, because all this, we can turn that into a hydro plant, just the whole shoreline, and that will take a long time. So, where are we at? Right, I was going to get concrete. Those are my storage bins. And, oh well, I guess I should check first and see how many we need. Need 50 of them. Okay. Got plenty to be able to pull that off. Question is going to be, how much time do I need? What materials do I need for this to complete phase 2? I think I've unlocked them. Maybe not in this particular setup. Well, we'll get the 50 real quick. Get that done. And 50. Put that in there for now, just for sake of keeping. Alright, so I keep an assembler here just to produce some of the stuff that's more difficult. Ugh. Alright, so cable and that, those are produced with that and that. Okay, so yeah, we're now starting to mix copper. Ooh, that and rotors make those. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're probably getting to the point where we're going to have to start looking at building a proper main base and having materials transported to and from the area to the main base. I think that is going to be the answer to how we're going to start making this a little easier on ourselves, because transporting the raw goods and just putting it through these combiners. It's better to have something set up that can run easier. That being said, I have now the ability to upgrade that. I don't quite have that yet, but I did get this. I do have the Explorer, so we might be building the Explorer this time. The rest, still working on. So, what I'm going to do is drop. Wow. Be smart about this. Put away materials I don't need. Put this in here. I'll just put that there for right now. Take all. And wait a second. So let me just not compute here. Alright, well, I know we can do this one. Let's go ahead and do it. Figure out why I am missing things. It's okay.
Milestone reached. Fixit Incorporated has processed and incorporated frequent Pioneer requests for pipe-based personal transport. Introducing Hypertubes. Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns. Build them today. Note: Fixit Incorporated is not responsible for any harm caused by irresponsible use of this product.
Where are they? Transport. Hypertubes. Okay, that's not too horrible. Hypertube entrance. Okay, no, that's not too bad at all, actually. Not too bad at all. Okay, so what I am going to do is I'm going to take this and I want recipes. Ugh. Okay, so do some of that. Take this out. Actually. And we flick the switch. Oh. Grab a little fuel. Alright, and that will automatically take all this out of there, so we've got some room for it. And I'm just gonna fill this sucker up with this for now. Alright, what is... Ooh. Got quite to do. These are easy enough to build. Might have to start doing that at a certain point. Now, the real important thing about the hypertube, and that's why I'm building some of these right away. Get over here. Yes, I do have a bunch of those. 10 more. Excellent. Four of those. Not a fast machine by any means. It said 4, right? Okay, so what we're going to try and do, that's the way in. Two. And now in theory, what did I do? Ah, so confused. Okay, let's try this again. Get rid of this. Ah, I don't have everything I need, that's why. Okay, so I need the copper. Bugger, I don't have any copper plating. Alright, well, we'll play with the hypertube later, because the idea is I can make a hypertube thing that will send me straight up in the air, and then I can use my parachute to get around a lot quicker. So, to make 100 of those, what's the recipe here? One of those, okay. So I need 100 of those. Pipe and copper. That's not too bad. Got tons of pipe. So while I am working at getting these upgrades, see about making 100 of these. Yeah, until power is less of a problem and we're on hydro, it seems to just be better to make the stuff manually for what you need. Now hold on, it did say 5 of those, 5 of those, and 5 of those. Do I have 5 of those? I do. What else did I need? I was sure I had those somewhere here. Yes, I did. Very nice. Let's get the workbench. How do I put fuel into it? It better run on biofuel. Tag leg, load path, Q. Right, because you can set auto paths for these things. Fuel. Yeah. See if this drives now. Sure does. Nice. Right. Yeehaw. Ooh. Can you go straight up this? Go straight up a tree. Get stuck on a tree. Okay, well. How can I flip it over? No, don't shoot it. Well, that was interesting. It's zippy. Let's see how it does off tree. I say, how does it do going off the cliff? Thankfully, you can dismantle it at any point. And then just rebuild it. And then just put the fuel back in. Well, that's good. "14 seconds for the next upgrade." Just keep building these for a little bit. That was worth it. Alright. And I do believe I need some of these. Oh, that's why. I've got a thing in there that won't come out. Okay, hold on, I can fix that. Recipe. No. No. Where was it? It's this one. Okay. There you go. Back to what you were doing. Next upgrade. Some of these. And away we go.
Milestone reached. Pioneers can now store excess power for later use and span power lines across vast distances. Stored
Nice.
power is automatically distributed in cases of low power output. You've got the power.
That's funny. Mission. Okay, so excellent. All right, so we've got 5 minutes before the next one, or a little under 5 minutes, because I will finish doing these 100. And hopefully I'll be able to show you everything that's happening with the space elevator as well, because that's a neat little animation as well. Plus, it will show what we're going to be working on moving forward. Yeah, the big thing is going to be having a central location for all the materials to be brought to then be processed into these higher level things, because that's ultimately that's where the issue is going to come. Because we're starting to get to the point where you really need to mix and match different parts. So just having a ton of the raw materials, having a whole bunch of these, having all this coming in, that's all, get it all to one location and then start building it. There is the option of building like mini factories, but part of me is not really all big on making a whole bunch of little factories. Outposts, that's okay, but and then the idea is once you get more power to those outposts, you just double them up. You put a second level on them and do the exact same thing you have to blow, and you have a second one happening at the same time. It's really helpful once you have your high-end drills, your faster platforms, and your power sources. Because once we can get off these individual power packs and we get onto hydro, that's huge. That's when things will really start to expand. That, and I'm finding that the vegetation is not growing back. So if you cut down a whole bunch of trees in one area, that area is barren. It will not come back. You'll get some bushes in that area. That's about it. But no actual proper trees will grow again. So I've done a lot of farming for trees, needless to say. It's gotten me pretty far, but it's also meant that there's some areas that are now pretty barren. I'm trying to not go full Amazon rainforest. Oh, what am I missing? Copper. All right, well, I can get more copper. Wrong way. Is this all? I don't know if this is any faster. Especially when you can't drive. Leaving little burnouts all over the place. You, get out of here. I think that one got him. Yeah, it did. Can't kill those guys yet. Or still, I should say. Still can't kill those guys. Excellent. Yeah, just dock already. He's drunk. Whoever's driving this thing is drunk, I tell you. Completely smemmered. Okay. 500 concrete. Well, we can do that. That's easy enough to fix. This should be full by now. Close to being full, not quite full. Oh, no. Right. This one. Select milestone. Some of that. Some of that. Some of those. Some of that. And away you go.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
Nice. So that means, yeah, see, now I got the jumbo storage. Jumbo. Which has multiple ins and outs, by the way, which is very useful. Going to need to just run over here, get some more concrete. Not concrete, cable. These factories you've all seen before. I do wonder if it is faster to drive around and get to these things. Eventually, I will have highways all over the place. That should be good. Because we're going to be using those trucks initially to get everything to a major point over here. And then we'll eventually build a train system. At least that's the hope. I know they had the trains before, but it was really buggy when I played it originally, so I'd be interested to see whether that is something they have fixed. Just gliding along here. Not a care in the world. God, I love the parachute. That is such a great addition. Okay, built those. Which means I probably need to put all these things back in here. Okay, that's empty. Now we're going to change you to this. I'm going to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to half it. Oh. All right, well that's making that. I can't make them in here. Rats! All right, well. We'll put the rest of them in there. And we load you up with cable. And in theory, when we get back, that will be dumping 100 of them in here. Yeah, we got room for it. We've got one already up here. And that will get us what we need for here for our space elevator. Building wise, I do have the zip line now, but I haven't really used it. I now have stuff to blow up things that are in the way. There's some rocks that are explodable to reveal special items, things you can craft, even areas you can mine. Need to have a detonator or else it don't work. And I do have 2 other types of rebar, but it won't work on the gun I currently have. I don't know when I will finally get the upgrade for that, but it doesn't seem to be happening anytime soon. So, boom. It's on the return. There it is. There we go. Nice. Miner ×2. Next level of conveyor belts. Excellent. All right, and to get to the next set of milestones, we need to unlock the space elevators, which means we're looking at, like I said, needing our 100 of these guys, which that's going to take a little time. Just a little bit of time. Just a little bit of time. So what we are going to do in the meantime is everything I have on me is no longer needed for upgrades. So important items like these toss back in here. So it's not all that important anymore. Throw those in there. Let's pull these out of here for now. Put a cable in there. Don't need to be carrying that around. And then so it will always take from the bottom first. So in theory, then I can load this up just as storage, and it shouldn't affect anything. Mostly. There we go. Drop these off. Now the main thing I guess at this point is to just do a quick run around collecting some more materials, specifically the ones that produce concrete. Hit all these up. Make sure they're all turned on. And still producing. Where are we at with this? We're full. Alright, we don't need to do any more with that for right now. This I know is not going to be full. Yeah, not even close. Dump some biofuel into these. 100 for each side is plenty. As you can see, there's plenty of fuel kicking around. Oh, Durr. Helps if you actually look at the right place. What's happening, man? Why can't I put the fuel in? Alright, that one is full. But I know the two up here are not. Yeah, I think it's going to be important for me to build a main base near a water source and then start getting my great big power plants. Where are you at? Look at that timing. Said, always grab these nuts. Hey, grab the nuts, as they will eventually be. I believe you need 10 of them for one healing breath thingy. Let's call it first aid. You're empty. How you doing? Ah, you're getting there. You're getting there. Oh, my little concrete stations are going to be very important later. Yeah, it's not full. it's getting there. It's getting there. Concrete does take a long time to get where you want it to go. So there's definitely the possibility of building like a great big factory kind of rally point here. It's nice, big, and flat, and it has all these iron nodes near it. But again, that might just be an excuse for me to build something else here. The biggest issue is lack of coal. Oh, hello. Easy. Oh, what are these? I haven't gotten any use for this copper yet. Ooh. What? Ah! Ah, why? Why? Lag. None of that. None of that. The other thing I need to start doing is once I get to the hydro, I need to be able to start setting up some of the bigger plants. Because then I can have them going 24/7 and I don't have to worry about them running out of power all the time. Over and over and over and over and over again. How's this one coming along? 50, that's 50. That's fueling both of them? Yes, it is. Good. Yeah, especially now that we're getting into the combiners and the smelters. Need to start looking at how to get all the materials together in the same area. And that way I don't have to worry about how efficient all the fuel stuff is. That's going nicely. I wonder if I can break this ground with the detonators, because it's the type of color. Yeah, that's right, I don't like you. Go away. Yeah, this area is coming along nicely. Seeing how I'm here, top that up. Yeah, because I feel like I'm really at that point where I've kind of got everything I need from this area. You know what I mean? Or at least got everything I need to set up in this area, because we're going to start needing some higher end stuff, and none of that is close by. Need to start getting some of that. That's seriously needed. Yeah, this coal is definitely one of the things we're going to have a problem with later, as everything needs coal to set up. One thing I can do is I do have a whole bunch of those hard drives. I can hope, pray, more than anything else, that I get a better recipe that helps out. So what we'll do is we'll head back to the main base. Throw in a hard drive. These are things you can blow up. Maybe I'll get some bombs. Come back here and see if I can blow up that area. That might be a plan. We've got a little while before these 100 pieces are ready. Are you maxed? No, you're not. And I will be needing more of you. So there's the empty one. Oh, something there. Nice. Okay, that gets me there. All right, let's hope we get a decent. Let's hope we get a decent recipe out of that. I think we might save the rest of these hard drives for later, because there's some upgrades that require hard drives. So we'll see. Drop these off. We got fuel. How's our numbers coming? $36 of them. All right, what do I need to make detonators? Black powder and pipes. Okay, so it's not horrible. Reinforced. Of course, now I need something that has nuts. Okay, I think I should have everything I need. Oh, he didn't grab the exploding powder, which I think is up here. Okay, so we make this first. Then we make one of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Okay. Let's take the car. Dun, 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 dun. Here in Hazard County. Alright, if I remember correctly, my first things that can go boom are up here. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to put that instead of that. And we put that instead of that. I guess not. No, I don't. Oh, that, no. Ah. Okay, I blew it up. So what? You didn't exactly give me a whole bunch. And that was useless. Gee, thanks, guys. even anything here? No, a whole lot of nothing. Oh, hold on. But I don't think that helps me with anything. Except it makes me feel like I'm... like I'm blowing up a whole bunch of rocks. That's fun and all, but I've only got 3 left, so... Where was that other area that I was at? Whoa! A little crazy with the driving here, man. I believe it was over here somewhere. Oh, this is the copper area. Yeehaw! Huh. I was sure it was over here. Ow. This thing's not easy to drive. Alright, so not a whole lot over here. Oof. Oof. Mad driver. Mad driver. Who gave this guy a license? Honestly, who did it? I don't think I want to go down there. No, I didn't want to go down here, you bastard. Oh, that's kind of entertaining. Whoop. Ah. Oh. Arg. Reload, damn you. Stop pressing other buttons. Seriously. I swear it was around here somewhere. Where was that ground I wanted to blow up? Coal plants here. I want to come up here. I want to hit this lot. There we go. This is the area. Interesting. Question is, can I get back up this way if I go down? I'm always hesitant to go down somewhere where I'm not guaranteed to be able to get back up. Well, that seems like a lot of underground. Oh, more berries. So it seems to imply that there's an additional path. Okay, well, that does answer that question. Alright, back to the buggy. So that gives us an idea what the exploding stuff does. Get out of here. Ah, yes. Alright, so. I can turn biomass into charcoal. This one's no good. That's not going to help us in any shape or form. That's also not going to help us. But this... Yeah. That's better than nothing. To be able to convert biomass into fuel, that's not bad. Alright, where are we with our... Oh. You had a cable. Where are we at? We're at 50. 60 of them. Okay, we're almost there. We're not doing badly. So what I want to do is I definitely want to build a whole whack more of these. And then there's a couple of areas I want to hit. That's good. That. Drop these guys off because I don't need them. Oof. Am I going the wrong way? Where am I? No. I think this will get me down to the beach. Yeah. That's what I thought. It drives on water. So much better. Okay, I've been meaning to come over to this area and explore. This is one of the last places I have not been over to yet. I didn't bring any of my materials. At least I did bring items to make markers. So what do we got over here? It's not looking like a lot right now. Whew, okay, don't get close to the edge. Hot sun, oh no. Ooh. There's a good amount of stuff around here. Don't see anything worth in materials though, which is a little disheartening. I feel like this may be an added on area. So that takes me that way. There is an up. No, sir. We do not want to be heading that way. Yeah, let's just straight down. Well, that's, I have to admit, I'm a little disappointed. I thought there would actually be something over here worthwhile. Cave? Nope. Guess I need to try and get up there. Oop. Why am I taking damage? What the hell to? What the hell was I taking damage to? What? I'm so confused. I'm not seeing anything. It's just telling me I'm taking damage. No. Well, that truly sucks. Is that area just all radiation? Just in case. Jesus. Okay, no, it does not want me going there. Alright, never mind. We will not be going here. Oops. Hey. Really? Did you just waste one of those? Okay. The first thing I do is take that out of there. Why won't you let me dismantle? Oh, did I just lose this? Yeah, but how do I get it unsubmerged from water? Oh, that's just so not fair. Me? Yeah. Oh, it's just bull. Oh, it's just so much bull. Okay, well, we've learned you don't go into that area. Bloody hell. Not. That's mean. Alright, hold on. Do I have an autosave here? Honestly. Waste my goddamn time. No! No, you son of a hooer! Ah. Maybe autosave one? Maybe? Maybe? Please? I want my car back. Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, I would have been pissed. Can't reclaim it. Yeah, your light effect does not work on the water very well, my friends. Alright, right back to base. Hopefully we've got those 100 units done. I do have a beacon that says boom right here, so we'll head this way instead. Toward this boom beacon. Oh, bad driving. Honestly. Ouch. Watch out for that tree. Ah, damn. Okay, hold on there. How far away is this thing? That's a ways away. Alright, never we mind. We're just going to head back to base. Watch out for that tree. Oh, I know something that we should actually be bringing back to the base, just in case we need it. It's more cable. Seeing how we're over here, we'll grab it. Yeah. Have some fuel, seeing how I'm taking cable. Yeah, to run into like basically invisible poison and then get the guard stuck? No, we're not having that. Not having that. Alright, let's see. Need more cable. for now, seeing how it's currently just storage. Alright, and now it's got the bright thing going to it. Yeah, it takes a long time for these builds to get where they need to be. Do I have any more of these kicking around? No. It's empty. And see, the problem is I cannot get to my next level upgrades until we've completed this phase. So we are so close. So close. We're just going to take the 50 we have. Drop them in here. Wait a second. I only grabbed 18? I thought I got 50. Alright, just need 30 more. Now, I got some of these. Okay, we overclock you. Overclock you? It's only 15 watts, so in theory. Hold on a sec. And these ones and these ones. I'll put almost you. Okay, she's going faster still. So this is producing capacity is 50. Yeah, so I went too far. Alright. I think it'll run on that. I think I can get 2 out of this. Yeah, that helps production a little bit. Now we've gone overtime a little bit. I really do just want to get this last thing done before we call it a day. 20 left to do. Sped things up a little bit. We used our brain earlier. We probably could have figured this out earlier, but What to do? I'm going to do in the future, I believe, is it's going to be time to start looking at what's this? Blueprint designer. Create custom factory designs, save them as blueprints. Not quite sure what the point of that is. Definitely gonna have to upgrade our miners to MK2s, specifically coal. Might also be worth having them all joined up into one power situation and then having the additional one set up. Stackable pipelines, industrial storage. Yeah, I think it's going to be time to do the truck stations. I think I need to find my main area that I'm going to set up the main base, and or at least the main base for this area, because I kind of feel like all these resources need to come together in one kind of. There is a part of me that wants to build the main base right here. But in theory, let's say that this is the full size of the map. I really want the main base to be somewhere here. You know, have it centralized so that, you know, they're feeding to me, or I build it right on the coast. I use massive amounts of water to build the power station. You know, these are all possibilities that I will start looking at, but I think moving forward it's going to be time to build a main area, and I think that will mean having to finally use all that concrete, because it's 5 and 2 for each foundation, 2 and 2 for the walls. So it looks like I may need to come over here and turn these, or at least this one, into iron plates. Grab some fuel real quick. Oh, no fuel in there. And of course, as always, I will have to do some farming. Yeah, this one could use a fill up as well. So this could be turned off, doesn't need to be using fuel. And we'll have our second thing of plating set for us when we're here. And I'm just going to dump all this in here for right now. Deal with it shortly. As it stands, how are we doing? Excellent. That gets us our last 20. We seal them in. And we send. This is kind of cool. and then just fires it out of the way. Ooh, look at phase 3. Phase 3 is gonna suck. Yeah, that's a lot to deal with phase 3. All right, so we finally got that dealt with, which means we've now unlocked tier 5 and tier 6. Excellent. So, oil processing. Motors. Okay, that's gas mask. That's good. We've been needing that for a while. Alternate fuel transport. Nice. Packager, container. Liquid biofuel. Interesting. Okay. Craft 3 or 4 parts into another. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, this is new. I never saw the truck before. 48 meters. Nice. Even better trucking station. Computer. Yeah, that's fine. Modular engine. Yeah, see, these are just things we need to ship to the space elevator. And then tier 6. It's a fuel generator. Use fuel to generate electricity for the power grid. Has a pipe in, so the fuel. Okay. We'll scan for that. Jetpack. Oh. Oh yeah, and here we go. Here's the monorail. So for those of you that are really into trains, this could get interesting. Pipeline pump. Very interesting. But still no, we got the oil extractor, we got the refinery, we got valves, which will get us all the plastic and the rubber, circuit boards, petroleum coke, crude oil. Alright, well, it will be interesting. I will do some farming moving forward so that I'm prepared for next week. I want to thank you all for spending some time with us here at OldCrewGaming. Please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment. It's a small click for you, but it really makes all the difference for us. We're trying to hit 500 subs this year, and we can only do that with your help and your feedback. So again, this has been Mad Mac. Be safe out there, gamers.